Hello again, everybody. This is Mr. Everything, and I'm coming at you with another Wargaming and miniature video. In this video, all I'm doing today is showing off some of my commission paints that I have just finished. There was a customer of mine who has a Hungarian army, and he asked me to paint a number of figures for him, and I'm going to go ahead and show those off to you today. He asked me to do 4 of the Pack 36 anti-tank guns, right? And so this is the 4. They come with 3 crew and the gun itself. So take a gander at these guys. And then what I'll do is I'll show you the rest of the commission as well. Yeah, with my research on the Hungarians, I found out that they had a variety of different uniform styles and colors. They have like field gray, specifically looking almost exactly like the Germans. They also have some Russian green that look a lot like the Russian uniforms. They have a browner, what do they call it? They called it a khaki brown, which is more like what you see here on the screen. They also had like an English uniform color, which was more of a earthy brown, but I decided to go with this color here, which is their khaki brown look. All right, let me show you some more of these guys. All right, now right here is something called a mace launcher. I never knew what kind of weapon this was until I had to do a little research on it for this commission. Actually, it was good. It's a good learning experience for me, and I appreciate that. The Hungarians used this. They're like little rockets that fire off a lot like a Nebelwerfer or whatever, but it's like a small, low to the ground weapon. I was pretty interested with it. I think I did a really good job on these as well. I always do a good job, I think. It's not perfect, but I'm really pleased with the way these guys turned out as well. And they have a large crew. They've got a crew of 4, which is unusual for something this small. I would have thought it would be a crew of 2 or 3 at the most. But there's 4 crew. All right, the next group. All right, now this next group here is a bunch of the regular infantry guys. Honved or whatever they call them in Hungary. This group here had some cloaks, but they could easily be mixed in with all of these. There's no, they're not specifically set up in 3 different squads. I just set them up separately because there was this machine gun here team, and there was a machine gun here team, and then there's a machine gunner right there. And one of these guys here is carrying ammo in his hand, so I figured he would be the assistant gunner to this guy. Even though a lot of these guys have machine gun ammo boxes strapped to the back of their backpacks. Now I was noticing that these guys are not necessarily Warlord Games miniatures. They are a variety of different manufacturers, it looks like. But they all look really good. The different style of packs, because it looks like this company, whatever company this might be, they have the backpack with the draped, like a horseshoe drape bedroll over their backpacks, where the Warlord Games Hungarians have a satchel over their shoulder like a haversack, and so they do it a little bit differently. The Warlord Games Hungarians have a gas mask canister just like the Germans, and these Hungarians do not have that. But that just plays into the different Hungarian units had different uniform styles and equipment and stuff like that as well. So, and you'll notice that the uniforms are mostly that brown khaki that I'm talking about, but their cloaks were more of the Russian green. And you'll notice the collars. I don't know if you the collars actually have these like light green nationality labels, I guess is what you would call them, or logos or whatever. So take a look at their collars when they come around again. You'll see this. You'll see these light green collars. Where I think the Hungarians and the Romanians had pretty much the same uniforms, except the Hungarians had the light green and Romanians had a red collar, is the main difference. All right, let's show you the next one. All right, now this is the anti-tank teams. It comes with two types of anti-tank teams. You would have the anti-tank rifle with their assistant loader, right? And it also comes with a Panzerschreck with their ammo bearer. The Hungarians used a lot of equipment from Germany and Russia because they're kind of in the middle there. I actually believe this anti-tank rifle is a Russian anti-tank rifle, where the Panzerschreck is obviously a bazooka-style German weapon. So I could be wrong. The Hungarians might have developed their own anti-tank rifle, but the Panzerschreck is definitely German style. And you can see that these are Warlord miniatures because of the haversacks that they're carrying and the German gas mask canister that they're carrying as well. And I'm not really sure what the differences are with the Romanians, but this just emphasizes the fact that they are lend-lease. They have a lot of equipment from a lot of different nationalities, which is kind of a cool thing. All right, now this last set here is their medium mortar, which is like an 8 centimeter mortar. It's your standard, what do you call it? Your standard mortar team. But these officers, have their dark leather jackets on. The medic has the gray medic pouch or medic satchel under his arm, and then he's got this vest, and his helmet is painted white. The crosses are actually hand painted, and they also have this musician, very similar to like the British buglers. There's the Hungarian bugler as well. This officer has binoculars and a pistol, and this one has a rifle. So that's pretty cool. Again, these guys are not the Warlord miniatures, but these are, and now that they're finished, we can go ahead and get these off to him so that he can enjoy them and show his, have some Hungarian battles. He specifically, is a bolt action player, but you could use this for any World War II game, but bolt action's a good game. And I just wanted to show these off because this was the last project that I just finished working on. Hope you guys enjoyed it. It looks like my future commission is also going to be Hungarians. So we'll have to take a look at that as well. All right, guys. Oh, actually, I think it's Romanians, actually, so there's more research involved. All right, guys. Well, thanks for coming out and checking out this stream of just me, what do they call that? Me exasperating over my own paint jobs. I'm patting myself on the back. All right, guys. I'll catch you in the next one.